只要参与任何新传媒电台游戏，就有资格在终 大抽奖中赢大奖，就是那么简单，就是那么好玩，你可能就是我们的大赢家。还在等什么？听广播，玩游戏，赢大奖！即刻下载 m i l l i c e n 新传媒终极大抽奖是由一家伙伴带给你。
本地转售祖屋和私宅价格的涨幅放缓，政府将在7月推出3000个生育祖屋单位供选购。台湾半导体代工厂商联华电子在本地扩建的新厂房正式开幕，预计带来约700个就业机会。法国雪兰莪天然气输送管泄漏，引发爆炸和大火，近50间民宅被殃及，至少112人受伤，别错过8点到6点30分的时程纽约。
未来就在增收地年终假期热门会，4月5和6号 ，Marina Square 滨海广场2楼中庭。
喂，小琴，怎样？处理掉赖位？
是李泰全，原来小青是李泰全派来的。
喂，小琴，怎么不说话？喂，小琴。
好朋友，你的后面！
坏人
加油，加油，好朋友，加油，加油，加油，加油，好朋友，加油！
我的脚，我的脚好痛！救命！我的脚！救命！
以我专业的判断，他应该是无辜的。最好别动哦。
情报是假的，根本没有火灾。不知道是谁在恶作剧。
哎呀，好痛啊！
发生什么事了？
我脚痛，脚好痛。
他刚才拿棍子打我，又想打我的好朋友。他们拉来拉去，拉来拉去，拉来拉去，拉来拉去，拉来拉去，他就摔下去了。
好痛！
小琴有攻击人的倾向，要把他跟其他人隔离，自己一间好好治疗。来，慢慢起来啊，来，慢慢来，来，
脚好痛！
哎，活该，活该，活该！
虽然蔡经理平常一直找我的麻烦，但刚才又不是他大案，我早就小心给害了。这一次，看在能救我的份上，目前暂时先放过他。
赖桂英，在我查清楚你手上有李泰全的什么秘密前，我不会让你死。
坏人被关起来，我们安全了，回去吧。哦。
奇怪，为什么小琴打来就不说话？到底发生了什么事？已经顺利解决掉那个疑问吗？唉，时间已经过这么久了，为什么他还不打电话来回报？难道刚才打电话的人可能不是小琴？可能小琴行动失败了，那么我要开始想第2个计划。 爱子，你又来找我做什么？
我是来告诉你一件你听了之后会很高兴的消息。
什么消息？
我得了癌症，快死了。
你快死了？哼，你快死了跟我什么关系？你专程来告诉我这个，是不是又想跟我要钱了？
李泰全，我不像你这么爱钱。我已经快死了，钱对我而言还有什么意义吗？
那你来告诉我这个，到底想干什么？
哼，阿明他已经原谅我，接受我。
阿明接受你？哼，阿明接受你对你而言可能是个好消息，但是阿明他心这么软，听到你快死了就原谅你接受你，以前他受的苦算什么？像阿明心这么软，这么简单就被利用的人，日后怎么管理丽翠堂这么大的公司？
你少跟我说那些没意义的话。你想把阿明赶出公司，然后独吞？李泰全，你为什么这么贪心？当初你挖了丽翠堂多少钱？现在又想要1半的股份，你为什么这么贪心？
这是我应得的。丽翠堂有今天，全是我的功劳。我拿1半的股份，难道错了吗？
哼，如果你是正当取得，没有人会说你不对。我告诉你，你现在要是敢对阿明怎么样，敢动他一根汗毛，我绝对把你所有见不得光的事情全部说出来，让你跟我一样一无所有。
哼，你想清楚，我们2个人谁活得比较久？你这么威胁我，不会太可笑了吗？再说，当初伤害阿明的事都是你亲手做的，难道你订婚了连这个都忘了？
我会这么做，都是你怂恿的。
不需要向我解释，向你亲生儿子解释去吧。
你好，既然你不听我的话，我就把你过去推老董事长下楼的事全都说出来，让所有人知道你的真面目。先别说1半的江山了，就连丽翠堂的1毛钱，你都拿不到。
你敢？
为什么不敢？身为一个想保护儿子的妈妈，我有什么事做不到？不信你试试看。你别以为我没有防备，就跑来找你。我现在已经是一个快要死掉的人了，我的生命很宝贵，我不可能那么轻易的死在你的手上。我警告你，我已经快要死了，给你2天的时间去撤销告诉，不要跟阿明抢丽翠堂，你的秘密我就到死都不会说出来。否则，你要是被丽翠堂的人赶出来，可别怪我。
可恶！爱子这种人也敢威胁，要我撤销告诉，这口气我怎么忍得住？是你自寻死路，你冤枉！
爸，我们回来了。
我们回来了，回来了。
啊！
哦，好啦，哦，灌好。
来，抱抱，
哦，越来越大了。
一起去里面玩哦。
去了啊，抱好，抱好，抱好。啊。
跟爷爷说拜拜。
啊啊！ 我有件好消息要告诉你。
什么好消息？
慧君怀孕了。
慧君怀孕了，那很好啊。这样我们家都添了一个丁，家里呢会越来越热闹的。
是啊，我希望慧君可以生个女儿，就有人对我撒娇了。
不是，帮李家传宗接代，要生儿子。啊，我的意思是，先生几个儿子，女儿之后再生就好了。
是这样的，爸，怀孕生男生还是生女生，不是我们可以决定的。
啊，那说的也是，不管生男生女都好，懂得孝顺父母最重要的。之前我知道你是很疼慧君的，以后要更注意。哦，说真的，女人怀孕的时候本来就比较辛苦，以后你的责任会越来越重的。
我知道。爸，还有一件事，我想问你的意见。
什么事？有什么事尽管说吧。
是这样的，爸，最近公司也比较忙，我现在又怀孕了，无法太操劳，所以我妈她希望，可不可以让俊贤过去永庆集团帮我们的忙？
是啊，而且现在慧君害喜的情况非常严重。我岳母的意思是，可不可以带慧君跟冠豪搬回去住？一方面上班通勤很方便，另一方面那里有养嫂，可以帮忙照顾慧君跟冠豪。
是啊，请爸放心，等我的身体好一点了，我们就会搬回来住，这只是暂时的。爸，希望你能谅解。
我现在在跟刘校长打官司，曲奇的身份比较敏感，反而这是他去刘家帮忙的，或许可以借永庆集团，到时候我再吃下点粉糖，那么江山就是我们父子的了。
Welcome to the capital of England. This is London, and tonight this great city hosts Monday Night Raw for the 15th time in the first in 6 years. And on the banks of the mighty Thames River, we are live tonight at the O2, the focal point of the Greenwich Peninsula in southeast London. And the host tonight live to Monday Night Raw on Netflix, which is presented tonight by Snickers. And we are well on the road to WrestleMania. And Rhea Ripley hopes to punch her ticket to the event as her opportunity at a rematch for the Women's World title against the current world champion, Io Sky. One of these two women will face Bianca Belair, defending the championship at WrestleMania. Bianca, the special guest referee for this title match tonight. Social media megastar, WWE Jay, that Gunther is indeed beatable. Because Jimmy Uso goes one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion for a fourth Gunther tonight. It's Jimmy versus Gunther, one-on-one, live on Raw, on Netflix. Sold out. The smile has become a scowl on the face of a 16-time world champion, John Cena. talk for 2 weeks. Allow me, John Cena, to do your job for you. Right, you're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me. Where do you want to start? There's so much you can make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a list. You know? Y'all know. Sometimes words with the letter S, I'll give you one. Stardust. Bother you. I mean, that's who you're wrestling at WrestleMania 41, going on last in your final WrestleMania, the headline match, Stardust. Hey, what else could you go at? Bingo. All right, this is a good one. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck. Company I created. Gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't going to bite on any of this stuff, though. And here's the thing. Perhaps I'm struggling. Perhaps I'm struggling with the idea that Superman is really dead. But... That would bring me to my next point, actually. I do not think that your words have matched your actions. I think for the last 2 weeks, you have... And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho and Lefty. I know you cared about me at one point, but for sure, I know you cared about them. So take the opportunity. You don't have to look at me. Look at them and tell them, John Cena, really why. I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level.
Just to protect you, Cody Rhodes. You've been protected long enough. I'm also not gonna cook you. I'm gonna bury you. So what do we get instead? Cody gives us a generic...
Like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than worthy.
Empires for billionaires! All you've ever done is steal money from their kids.
and combined with a 417 pounds, Xavier Woods takes the win defeating the New Day.
Well, the New Day, they give their quest to show general manager Adam Pearce they deserve a tag team championship opportunity. Who will they face? We'll find out coming up on Raw. Live tonight in London, England. Wade, Pat, and myself enjoyed a pub crawl along the Thames yesterday as we got ready tonight for the 15th Monday Night Raw emanating from London.
I'm impressed that you're actually here tonight. The state of you last night on that pub crawl goal was absolutely shocking.
Well, let's see what the state of the New Day is going to be as they try to prove to our general manager that they deserve a tag team championship opportunity. A lot of pints.
Attacked by a cat.
Gentlemen. You're right. Last week I told you that you need to earn it. And tonight in this United Kingdom, you will do just that. London, please help me in welcoming their opponents. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. Blue Cats Republic. Blue Cats Republic. They are back together as a team. Pete Dunne from Birmingham, Tyler Bate from Dudley, here in England. Tyler Bate has been out since last July, recovering from a torn pec, but he's ready to go tonight.
A nasty injury he suffered competing alongside Pete Dunne in NXT, but he looks razor sharp in tip-top shape. Is there any ring rust? We're about to find out.
Pat, this is a great test for the New Day as they try to prove they deserve a title chance against the current champs, the War Raiders.
Absolutely. You look at Pete Dunne back home, you're going to assume, although he never smiles inside, he's going to be a little bit extra motivated. And then for Bate, he had to climb that mustache mountain to get back here after tearing his pec. What a night for them. All the momentum, the entire country is pulling for him as the New Day has to prove whether or not they're worthy for another title shot.
The first match for the New Kent Republic since July. They take on the 14-time tag team champions, the New Day. And wait, the New Day going around wanting another tag team title opportunity because they want to prove that they're the best of all time. They haven't held gold on Raw or SmackDown since April of 2021. And many people are saying the only reason they were successful was because Big E was part of the group.
Well, turning their backs on Big E was supposed to be the catalyst that propelled the New Day back to the very top in the tag ranks, where we have been waiting a long, long time for that catalyst to actually kick in. Is tonight, we'll find out.
Welcome back for the big strong boy, Tyler Bate, starting things off against Xavier Woods tonight. Bate, the inaugural UK champion in WWE, 19 years old when that title. Now goes to work on Xavier Woods.
Oh, some old school World Sport wrestling here.
And a tag made to be done.
It's a big Vulcaner for the historians.
Oh, of course.
I don't think that aired over in the US. We're going to find out right now which tag team in WWE in their title is the best. Live on Raw.
Catch Republic certainly starting out hot here in front of their home crowd.
Cruiserweight Pete Dunne makes the tag, and Tyler Bate, nice double team move to Xavier Woods.
What's the kiss and coach?
Tyler Bate has that calm attitude in the ring. Many people call it Zen-like. And Tyler Bate lets it fly as well. Pete Dunne takes on top and catches it, and Bate will take out Xavier Woods. And New Kent Republic are rolling on the return to WWE. Pete Dunne of the New Kent Republic trying to make a tag with Tyler Bate in this tag team matchup tonight against the New Day. We're sold out at the O2 in London, 16,566 here live tonight.
Really isolated now for several minutes. We are verging on this being the absolute worst return of all time for Tyler Bate. If Pete Dunne gets much of
Oh, and Xavier with a drop kick. Another cover against the leg of Dunne. Forced to kick out at 2.5.
Certainly not how you draw enough return in your home country and then have the New Day kind of have their way, wouldn't you?
Well, the fairy tale return for Don, but fate, excuse me, is about to turn sour at the hands of the New Day, unless Don pulls something out of the bag pretty damn quick.
And the hard-hitting technical phenom, Pete Dunne, just ran into a forearm by Woods. And over here in Europe for 3 weeks in WWE, these crowds have been spectacular. The final night of this 3-week European tour tonight in front of a packed house in London. And Kofi Kingston out to the top rope. Down goes Dunne again. Kofi looks to put Pete Dunne away. Hook of the leg. Referee Jessica Carr right there in position, but a kick out yet by Dunne, who is not giving up in this match.
Bouncing out, we want Tyler, and I'm sure Pete Dunne could not agree more wholeheartedly. Needs this tag in a bad way. He's fading.
Both of these teams were a part of last year's WrestleMania, that incredible six-pack ladder match for the tag team titles. Kofi again trying to prevent Dunne from making a tag. Give it up over the top, lands on his feet. Tag made. Here comes Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate, former NXT Tag Champ, former NXT Heritage Cup winner, just tidying up the ring quickly. Oh, look at the power.
Big, strong boy.
Catching Kofi Kingston in midair and just tossing Kofi to the middle of the ring. And a kick up by Bate.
9 months worth of frustrations exploding in the ring for Tyler Bate.
And now Bate, up top. Full airplane spin now being delivered by Tyler. Get dizzy looking at it. About to vomit up some of those pints, but Kofi's going to be feeling worse than all of us in here. And Bate continues to go and it drops Kofi on the back of his head. Tyler's wondering if he got it right. You did, pal.
All is spinning, but Tyler Bate manages to find his tag partner though. Top bins.
Oh, what a clothesline into that German suplex. Cover now by Pete Dunne for the win. And breaking things up, Xavier Woods.
Chemistry and timing is clearly still there for the New Day. After this nice double team move, Woods just there in the nick of time.
No wonder he still got it after a 9-month hiatus. Tyler Bate certainly does. Dunne.
Question is, do the New Day still have it? This is win now.
Joint manipulation from Pete Dunne, trying to break the fingers of Xavier Woods. Kofi, CSOS, stacking up Dunne for the victory. Dunne kicks it too.
Hell of a lot of punishment in this match. Still enough left in the tank, but once again, in disarray is the new Czech Republic.
Dunne's gritty, he's tough. He thinks he represents this entire country. There's no way he's going down without a fight. There's an example of it. Dunne now stopping on the hands of Woods. Kick right to the back of Kingston. Xavier Woods now. Dunne lands on his feet. Tags made by Bate. Here comes Tyler Bate now. Woods looking for a step up into Gurren. Tyler Bate to the left hand. Tag made by Dunne. Dunne now with a kick to the head. Catch Republic. Keep Dunne. Quite know what he was doing there. Maybe quite know driven now into the Xavier Bate pulls his hair and turnbuckle.
Woods at the hands of the top of the tights of Pete Dunne.
And now Kofi from the top rope connecting. Kingston into the cover. Off of Daybreak. On Dunne. Win by the New Day. Here are your winners. The New Day.
Several underhanded tactics there from the New Day. All blindsided the referee. But essentially, they have won the match, and their promises of heading back to championship competition in the tag ranks can't be imminent.
Thought the English lads had this, but instead, the New Day outsmart, outwit, and inevitably, Daybreaker, double stomp to the chest. And the New Day continue to walk themselves right back into tag team championship conversation. Had to be impressed with the New Day tonight.
Congratulations, Kofi, Xavier. Massive win tonight over England's own Newcatch Republic. I know you two already felt deserving of a tag team title opportunity, but do you feel like tonight's win further cements that belief?
Kathy, are you slow? Of course we deserve a shot at the tag team title, and we have since day one, and we want it now. We did exactly what we said we were gonna do. Now we demand what we are owed and what we deserve, and that is a title match for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Oh, speaking of the champs, what feels like Roar is war!
You guys practice that? Raiders. That was actually the first time right there. Pretty good stuff, Wade.
Nailed it.
Eric and Ivar, the World Tag Champs. The War Raiders are here. With them with the titles called, every Raw is war!
Michael Cole's voice is not deep.
No, it's not. But nonetheless, I do want to ask Pat, do you think the New Day did enough tonight to earn themselves a future tag team title opportunity?
I mean, the bold stooge, Adam Pearce came out and said, okay, you get a win, maybe you'll be able to do it. Knock off two hometown kids, make you an opportunity at the title again.
Well, you know, right now we'd like to talk about a brand new show on WWE called Evolve. It is a cool show, some great athletes. It Evolve showcases in-ring action featuring rising WWE prospects as they wrestle with the dream of making it to NXT and perhaps one day, right here to Raw or SmackDown. A new episode of WWE Evolve drops every Wednesday at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, exclusively on Tubi in the United States, internationally on YouTube. Well, Wade, you weren't here last week, but Pat and I had the opportunity to watch the Usos in traditional tag team action for the first time in a couple of years. Taking back Jimmy and Jay in action against A-Town Down Under. The Usos picked up the win, and then the World Champ Gunther got involved.
Launching the assault of both Jimmy and Jay Uso. Jay trying his best to fight back, but again looking a shadow of the man we know as main event until saved by Jimmy.
What? Man, I don't know if I can beat you. You can't! Not this Jay! No. The Jay I know, the right-hand man, that's the one I need. The one that became the main event Jay Uso, that's the Uso I need. The one that won the Royal Rumble, that's the Uso I need. Do you got me? Me and you, next week. Oh, sure. As long as you don't trip and fall like a rock. So with it. What up, Wolf? So with you. I know you already told me, right? But I feel way more better if I was out there with you. And I bet you would. And tonight's a bit different, though, right? Listen, I know the whole world been down here, bro. But tonight, I'm going out there and closing that noise, bro. Listen, Wolf is a big deal. So are you. And so am I. Tonight, ain't no range animal in there, Bruce. It's just a man who's beatable. Tonight, I'm gonna beat Gunther. At WrestleMania, you're gonna beat Gunther and become World Heavyweight Champion. Yes. All right? I got you. Don't worry. Like, just be careful. Well, that is good advice by Jey Uso, because did you see the smile on Gunther's face after that wicked slap by Jimmy last week? Good luck, Jimmy. You're in action against the world champ live on Netflix.
just moments away from what could be the most memorable title match. A street fight pitting Cactus Jack against the champion, Triple H.
He built this match up to be something incredibly special. Going at it with Foley in that kind of street fight was a big deal. There were certain things that Triple H needed to accomplish in order to solidify himself. And Mick Foley was the perfect opponent for him. Mick Foley could bring the fight to Triple H, and Triple H is going to have to survive that fight.
We're going to put their bodies through this. There's nothing so extraordinary.
Both men brutalized each other. It was shocking.
Oh my God! It's thumbtacks! It's hundreds! It's thousands of thumbtacks! Oh my God! Cactus Jack is a human pin prison! Celebrating on the thumbtacks! Get him! My God! My God, it's over! My God, it's over!
I've seen reactions like that. That has a lot to do with the guy with the right weapon. That was a match that sort of put me on the map as being tough enough to survive in the upper echelon of WWE. What a moment that was. To look back years later, it's overwhelming.
The Fontainebleau in Las Vegas is the official hotel of WrestleMania 41 and will host the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday night, April 18th at 10 p.m. Pacific. The induction of the immortal match between Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin for WrestleMania 13. Lex Luger, Michelle McCool, The Natural Disasters, and of course, The Game. Triple H will be live from the Blue Live Theater. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.com. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to be joined by my partner, Pat McAfee, as we are being allowed to host the 2025 Hall of Fame induction ceremony this year.
An absolute honor. Cannot wait to celebrate those who made this company what it is today.
We're in London tonight at the O2. Celebrities are out.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Nash, the English singer-songwriter actress from era right here outside of London. She played Rhonda Britannica Richardson in the Netflix comedy drama series Glow. Thank you for coming out, Kate Nash. How about Charlie Brewster, English comedian right known for creating the Netflix series Black. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Michael Page. That's on me. Venom, that's 100% on me, Bob. Venom, I knew you were a champion. 100% on me, Venom.
Oh, don't say it.
Now that, there it is. Charlie Brooker, this is why I shouldn't leave. Ever. Venom, I am so sorry. With that being said, Charlie Brooker created Black Mirror Season 7, streaming on Netflix starting April 10th. That's next Thursday. An absolute talent, and there's more. Louis Capaldi, Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter out of Scotland. His 2019 single, Someone You Love, is the third most streamed song on Spotify with over 3 million streams.
Hey, let's not forget the celebrity ringside, Wade Barrett from right here in England. Nonetheless, there's another celebrity, Bianca Belair, talking to officials there in the back. She's getting some instructions on how to be the special guest referee tonight for the title match between Io and Rhea. Bianca has never been a ref before in her career. Jimmy Uso, massive opportunity tonight. He takes on Gunther, and I'm sure that Sam Roberts, Megan Durant will be talking about this matchup, and everything going on Raw recap takes place tomorrow morning on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast.
Jimmy Uso has proven he can give a fight a pencil like no other. He's proven he can give him one hell of a slap, but now he really has to back this up.
Jey Uso has had a crisis of confidence as of late. A lot of miscues in recent weeks as Gunther appears to be in Jey Uso's head. Well, Jey better get Gunther out of his head because in 19 nights he's got to face the man for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. So Wade, Jimmy Uso steps up for his brother tonight and says, I'm going to go out to you tonight, and I'm going to prove, Jey, that Gunther's a man, and he can be beaten, and he can be defeated, and Jimmy wants to prove that to help his brother's confidence here tonight.
Yeah, the job for Jimmy Uso is clear. Hunt down the blueprint on how to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. The first thing you have to do is shatter the massive, intimidating aura of the Austrian. Do that, and Jey perhaps will have a chance.
And Gunther's aura is certainly real. Jimmy's been in the ring with a lot of people with a lot of aura, but not only beat him and lay down the blueprint, beat him down a little bit.
Well, Jimmy Uso coming off a win over The Miz right here in London this past Friday night on SmackDown. Goes to work against Gunther. Jimmy with a big right hand. Now a chop to Gunther as well. And you know, for Gunther, this is a risky. Oh, what a kick. I was going to say it's a risky proposition taking this match from close to WrestleMania, but perhaps not.
Well, it's also an opportunity for Gunther himself to get a little more intel on his opponent at WrestleMania. Jey Uso, obviously his brother. Actions and moves that they perfect are incredible, similar, and so are their weak spots.
Well, now Jey Uso driven. I should say Jimmy Uso against Jey on the line because of the WrestleMania match. Jimmy now goes into the top on the other side of the ring by the World Heavyweight Champion. Gunther just stalking this man. Stalking and thumping. Every one of these blows delivered, Wade, is a message from Gunther to Jey, who's here tonight watching. Jimmy said, Jey, just stay in the back and watch what happens.
It's also a chance for what we call a receipt in this game after one of the greatest slaps we've ever seen.
All right, now, and Gunther now, right out here in front of us. Come on, just take it to the ring, Gunther, enough of this. And now Jimmy Uso with a big backdrop. And he has an opportunity here into the ring to break the count. Referee Rod Zapata working this matchup. Here comes Jimmy Uso now. Catches Gunther with the right hand. Dropping Gunther right down here in front of us. Jimmy Uso now going to fly with a suicide dive. Gunther's down. Jimmy Uso's rolling. Gunther's in trouble here.
Gunther's jaw just smacked the corner of our table incredibly hard. That is a table that busted up the back of the ribs of J.D. McDonough, and Gunther is in a world of pain here.
Now Jimmy up to the top rope, gonna fly. Look at the Uso splash. Gunther though got his knees up. And now Gunther.
He said anything you can do, I can do.
Yeah, the big man. Looks like a pterodactyl gonna fly from up there. But Jimmy Uso caught him with the right hand.
Jimmy Uso truly believes he's going to do this. He has wobbled the World Heavyweight Champion, but putting him away is something else.
That's the first step. Believe in yourself, right? That's what Jimmy's doing here against Gunther. Suplex.
You've got to keep your foot on the gas against this big Austrian.
As he is, with another opportunity, gonna head up to the top rope. Gunther's in trouble. Jimmy with the Uso splash works this time for the cover and the win. Kick out at two. Wow.
And that, in a nutshell, in part, is why Gunther is the world champ. Just a splash. We've seen Jimmy beat hundreds and hundreds of superstars win. This ain't no any regulars.
Oh, God. And Jimmy just walked right into a chop by Gunther, who again showing resilience here tonight. And now dropping Jimmy Uso on the apron.
Game-changing move. Gunther can pull out.
Oh, slide. Jeez. The ring general is taking over.
告诉了chị. Pecan.
Confused. Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
How do we stream all of these games?
Well, we engineered a fast, reliable Xfinity internet.
So you never miss a moment while streaming live sports?
Isn't that the best part about working here?
No, it's the uniform.
Actually, Mr. Jalen, I do feel a little self-conscious.
Yeah, and I feel ridiculous.
I mostly feel cold.
Meeting over, it's fun.
Make y'all look fresh.
Know what's fresh? A super fast connection to the court with low lag. That's Wi-Fi built for streaming live sports. Bring on the good stuff.
This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets a
own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Official law firm partner of WWE.
Italian marble is a little overrated. Spanish marble is much better.
Yeah, we got the statues. Pulling up now.
Look, bro, this trouble for one tiny little picture. Hollywood. How do you do this thing? Lunch deliveries, how's extra?
Extra. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mira, you got this. Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, free. Yeah.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Oh, that reminds me. It's my after party. You wouldn't miss it. You want me to bring limes? Oh, that'd be so helpful, Steven. They're gonna try the new margarita recipe. Oh, a rocks to a Scott. Hey, can I come? That's what you need, right? Probably went to my spam. Great cocktail. Perfect. Let's go get it. That can stay as an edge.
Gunther has just been dominating Jimmy Uso. Jimmy showing a flurry here and there, but Gunther just sending a clear message to Jey Uso, who's in the back watching this. You don't have a chance, kid, at WrestleMania.
And things have really gone off the rails. The dream of Jimmy Uso showing something special to his twin brother is falling apart. There's a slap again. There's 5 left in Uso.
Here we go. Jimmy Uso saying it's not impossible. Everything's possible.
And Jimmy Uso now. What a kick to the face of Gunther.
Well, Gunther allowed that arrogance of him tormenting Jimmy Uso, sending a message to Jey. It's just allowed Jimmy back into the match.
And Jimmy now. And Gunther, that big drop kick. A man that size should not deliver a drop kick like that. The height. And just like that, Gunther gonna hoist Jimmy up and deliver a power bomb. And a cover now by Gunther. And he said And now it's over. And this is ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. End the match. Be done with all of this. Just be done with it.
Well, for all intents and purposes.
A man who talks about the sport and being a sportsman, he had Jimmy Uso beat. He could have won the match and walked to the back. He sent his message already to Jey Uso, but he's going to continue now to punish Jimmy. And another clothesline. And once again, a cover by the world champion. And once again, Gunther is going to continue to torture Jimmy. This is enough. Be done with this.
The guy's a future Hall of Famer, Gunther.
Jimmy Uso is just a raw carcass.
The official Ron Zapata needs to step in and see if Jimmy Uso can continue this match before Gunther does some serious damage here. This match should have been over on a couple of different occasions now.
Maybe Jimmy Uso takes his third chance and makes this backfire completely for the ring.
Back. Oh my goodness, and now a sleeper hold. Locked in now, wrapping his legs around Jimmy Uso. Jimmy has nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. Gunther with that sleeper locked in. Look at him in the harvest position underneath the chin, chokehold applied. Jimmy Uso's out, and Gunther wins this match. Thank goodness it's over. And I said this before, guys, as each week passes by, I fear more and more for Jey Uso.
But Aura tonight was supposed to be shattered by Jimmy.
Your winner, World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther.
It's backfired. That Aura has doubled in size.
I said earlier, Jey Uso had a crisis of confidence as it comes to Gunther. Well, that crisis is pretty bad at this juncture. Gunther is not done yet. Gunther coming back into the ring, going to continue to make an example of Jimmy Uso. And this is absolutely ridiculous. There's no reason for this. He's Gunther taken down by Jey Uso. The fight's on. And Gunther, now the champion, gonna scurry away as Jey Uso continues the fight on Gunther. Gunther creates space. Gunther retreating here in the O2. Jey Uso sends Gunther scampering.
Jey Uso ran a 4-4 down to the ring. It scares our champion out of the O2 arena.
Jey Uso seen his own flesh and blood being tortured has perhaps woken something inside the main event, Jey.
And again, after that brutal assault by Gunther, Jimmy Uso helped out the ring by Gunther from behind. The world champion once again, Jey and Jimmy Uso.
There is more flesh left on the bone. And Gunther is feasting tonight.
Where the hell did he come from? He left the arena.
Oh, it's been typical of Gunther in recent weeks. These ambushes, these sneak attacks, doesn't want to face Jey Uso one-on-one. And now we got some agents down here and officials, some security trying to separate Gunther. And now Gunther, they're now going to assault. He's assaulting the security guys out here now. Something's got to be done about this. General manager Adam Pearce is going to have to take into consideration what's being done by Gunther here tonight as he drives Jey Uso off the steel post again.
Zip ties.
That is a zip tie, I believe.
Carries it from time to time, and now Gunther wrapping that zip tie around the wrist of.
Now the man that was supposed to get zip tied is now zip tying Jey Uso.
Oh, the eyeballs.
Oh my goodness! Come on, guys, get in here and stop this madman.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso is completely laid out.
And Jey Uso's going to go nowhere because Gunther is zip tying Jey Uso to the ropes here. Jey Uso's now defenseless. Jey is defenseless. He's been zip tied to the ring.
Gunther can now pick Jey apart all he wants.
Well, that's his intention, Wade. Obviously. And Gunther's going to make Jey Uso watch as he continues to destroy a helpless Jimmy Uso, who was choked out moments ago, now laughing and mocking at Jey, who's helpless here. I mean, this is ring general. That's disgusting. This is flat out disgusting.
I don't know what Jey thinks he's going to do.
Jey's helpless. With the title off the face. Look what I done to the brother. Come on, Jey. Look what I done to the brother. What you gonna do about that, huh? Can you handle the pressure, Jey, huh? Can you handle it? Touch it, touch it. Come on, touch it.
Toying with Jey Uso.
As Jey stares down at his brother Jimmy, who again trying to drag himself into the ring.
Stay down, Jimmy. What are you gonna do?
Jey begging with Gunther to stay away, screaming at Jimmy, no, no, and Gunther still. Torture, but now emotional torture when it comes to Jey. Are we going to send some security out get this guy out of the ring.
Tonight was supposed to be about...
Well, go tell the general manager, Rod.
piercing the aura of Gunther.
Complete backfire for the Usos.
It's only Jey Uso that's getting pierced.
This is... Gunther's bathing in Jimmy's blood. Basking in the anxiety of Jey. You guys get him out of the ring, please.
As if they're going to come. How the hell will get in the ring with this version of Gunther?
Come here. David, come here. Choked out. Finally, some more help coming into the ring to try to grab Gunther off this man.
Jey's defeated. Look at the eyes. He's a beaten man already.
Adam Pearce finally gets into the ring. They're gonna have to send Jimmy to the damn hospital. Great question. Yeah, some champion right there. Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. This man Gunther, you know what? He's pretty much a hypocrite. He preaches to everyone that he's the ring general, that the mat is sacred, right? That it's all about competition, being the best professional wrestler in the world today. And what does he do? He sneak attacks, he ambushes. He uses a zip tie to wrap Jey Uso around the ring. He's nothing but a bully, Wade. Bottom line is, he's nothing but a bully. And he's supposed to represent this company as the world champion. That was disgusting. Everything that just happened there was disgusting. Well, again, WrestleMania will feature Gunther and Jey Usos. Gotta be wondering now, what can I do to beat this man? Well, speaking of WrestleMania, this past Friday night on SmackDown, Jey just got cut away from the ropes. Jimmy really needs some help. Well, we'll get some updates on Jimmy as we roll along, but this past Friday night on SmackDown, we had a contract signing for another big WrestleMania match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
The OTC came here for two reasons. One, to be acknowledged. And two, was to sign this contract. It looks like we checked those boxes. That means my obligation.
Roman, I don't know why you're in such a hurry to leave, man. This is our building. We got a lot of history here. We came down those stairs right here, ready to burn down the old guard. We were ready to remake this company in our image. Don't get me wrong, a lot has happened in the past 12 years, but I dare say we accomplished our mission.
You keep saying we. We died a long time ago. It's only been me. You've been here, but I've done all the work. I've made this place what it is today. What have you done?
I'll tell you what I've done. You, it's that mindset that keeps me having to screw you. Your biggest mistake is not understanding the danger that's right in front of us. You let the biggest snake in the world, CM Punk, into the garden. You could have cut his head off at War Games, but instead you shook his hand. And now I am left to do what I always do. Clean up your mess again.
I have come here to sign a contract.
You need a highlighter? What are you doing? Wise man, please, just smarten him up already. I know what you're looking for, and it's in there. You're closing the show.